Alright, so what up? So right now I'm just gonna water review. Water review one of my best tournaments. I wouldn't say it would be the best, but I did get pretty dang close to qualifying. I thought that it would be 60 more, like 60, but because players were still finishing off their games, it went up to 100 points. So yeah. So I was 101 points away. I could have qualified if I would have played two more games and would have gotten a good placement, but it's totally fine. Totally fine. Got pretty dang close to qualifying, but you know, I'm just gonna VOD review so me and my teammate tomorrow can maybe win this game. I remember watching this guy as a kid. I like his game. I like his game a lot, bro. Alright, so basically, yep, I'm just gonna water review. Hopefully, it's the same. Top 15, 3 points. Let me check, let me check, let me check. Yep, it's probably gonna be the same, like map, same everything. So we can play the same way. Let's review me. Let's review the best game. Best game, I would say, would be top, the top four 11 kills. That's the best game, in my opinion. I had a top three, but it had less kills. But not saying that placement really matters too much. It does matter a lot, but kills and placement at the same time, it's perfect, perfect. So right here, this is my teammate. Let's see how he plays. I'm right there. He decides to drop at this place at Slurpee. He decides to drop back here to get some early kills early on. Kills one, and I'm like knife. He ends up getting a good 2v1 on him. I think he gets up getting a 2v1, but I might be wrong. Oh, and by the way, he's on the Super Strike. He just got the Super Strike. So, um, yep, got the Super Strike. If you don't know what the Super Strike is, it's basically the best mouse on the market right now. The best one. So here, he ends up dropping here. He already has good loot, I think. Not pretty sure. Looking at the map. So basically, I land I land back here. Back there. That's me. Rotating down. Meanwhile, he's getting all the kills, like play placement and play for the end game. So later we can stay alive and play on. And, so I can have a bunch of max. Meanwhile, he's just getting all the kills. I'm playing for max, so if he ends up dying, I'm still gonna have enough max to stay alive. And he's just playing for kills, so we can get those round. I think 100 points, 100 points. I think 100 points. 100. Wait. Alright, so yep, he ends up keying that. I mean, not keying. He's going there. Let's see. Let's turn up the speed to see what it does. He ends up paying you back. He ends up dying. He ends up dying. I'm like, are you fine? Here. End up going here. To, get some extra loot. Get some extra loot. Maybe, Then I'm like, I don't know where he would respawn. Oh yeah, wait, I remember this. I remember this. I stayed down here. I'm like, are you fine? Basically, it's they're expected him, because he ends up, I think he ends up getting hit. But I don't know if he gets the limb though. If you notice, he ends up. Uh, I'm just waiting for him to respawn. So yep, I'm just playing Storm. I mean, not Storm. Just playing. And I think I end up getting heat here. But I think this is the game where I end up getting heat right now. Wait. Oh wait, this is where I start getting into. I try to fight him, but where am I getting shot at from here? Where am I getting shot from? I try to get a little bit of surge. Let's see. And I'm like, oh, I just gotta go now. He ends up not keying me, but that's good. That's good though. I end up just sitting inside a box after this, which is the best thing I could have done here. I already had enough mats to play through the end game, to play through a mid game and the end game, without having to get a refresh too early in the match. But I'm like, yep, the map pole is over here. I know that no one is gonna be over here. I'm already dead side, and if I go through the water, less people will be there. No one likes to go through the water. No one likes to. No one likes it. I'm trying to find something. Oh, bro, what the frick? I'm sorry. If I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting for people, because I know that there's a bunch of people around me. My teammate is over here. I'm like, are you fine? I'm like, I sh I'm just asking myself a bunch of questions. I don't remember what, but looking if there's any kids around me. Look at the map to see if I will pull. It ends up pulling back here. I already know that no one is gonna go through the water. No one. Basically, if you don't know what dead side is, it's the place where the less people are gonna be. So basically, if you look at me right here, I'm right here, right? Right here, right, like right there. Um, it's also gonna be the one next to the water, the closest to the water. It could either be the closest to the water or the the spot where it pulls. So basically, you see everyone here. So basically, you see everyone here. They have to rotate in. They have to go. They have to rotate in, rotate in, rotate in, rotate in, rotate in, rotate in, right there. Most people are gonna be on in this area right here. This area right here. It's in land, and maybe down here too. Maybe down here, but because it's also because there's stuff in water. Because zone is also in water. But there's gonna be less people back here than there's gonna be less people on this side, on the right side. There's gonna be barely any people around there. I see that zone is gonna pull around the center, so most likely down here. My teammate goes for it. I'm rotating. I'm Mark is trying to get across, trying to get over there. But then my teammate is like, oh, killed one. I'm like, should I come? Yep, come. We get a good height position. And this is the worst thing ever. He basically ends up, he gets that finish. I missed almost every shot. I'm like, don't go get that. And then I'm like, look up. He ends up getting him really, really low, but my aim is freaking trash. He ends up killing him. And then the zone ends up pulling. Oh, and I forgot about this game already. So it doesn't. I'm like, come, we're gonna shockwave right now. We're gonna shockwave. Come. He's like, come up, we should shockwave right now. He ends up hitting me and I end up going off course, but it's fine. I end up staying alive a little bit more. I'm like, you're fine, just box up. Get to me. Just get to me. Can you get to me? He ends up not telling me anything. I end up dying. Okay. Wait. Do you see how I dropped the thing right here, right? Drop the thing. That's gonna be really crucial in the game. That's gonna be really crucial. Really crucial in the game. Basically, he's up there. I end up landing on him again. I'm gonna put it on third person. Oh, I keep missing it. Sorry. Third person, so I can see around. I'm like, right here, come. Yep, go up. I'm like, should I go down? Is there anyone down? I knew that there were some kids down there. So I end up just going for it. I end up getting more loot. And then I just end up going back up. So, we can stay up. Well, I don't know why I'm looking at this kid now. But, yep, everyone is fine. There's people just hiding. Here's my teammate. I'm like, there. Yep, give me an AR right there. I'm like, wait, he's like, we should shockwave. I'm like, no, don't shockwave. Do not shockwave. We are not shockwaving. Then he's like, oh yeah, we should shockwave. I'm like, don't shockwave, come. Like, do not shockwave, come. I keep looking back there to see if those kids are looking at us. Always do that. Always do that. If you're gonna rotate, look if those kids are looking at you. If any clues that they're looking at you. If they're fighting, if they're shooting, they're probably not gonna look. They're probably not looking at you. But if they're But if they're not fighting and they have like an edit up, that could mean that they're looking at you. So always do that. Go. I told them go down, stay in the sky. iPad up, just stay in the sky. Alright. Okay. So right there, there's some loot right there. Some loot. It's barely anything, but it's loot. Like we could maybe get some metal right there. So I'm gonna say we're gonna drop down here because no one is like dropping right there. I'm like, oh, I can get some free loot. I end up getting, and then I end up going back in. End up just just going for there. I'm like, come break. There's there, because we can get shot from the side. So that spot is gonna, and plus it's more metal. I'm like, yep, do that, keep doing that, keep doing that. Yep, good, get up. Yep, we have enough mats. I'm like, start looking for a spread. Start griefing kids. Because griefing is the one thing I love to do. Just grief them. Just spray at them. Good shockwave, good spot now. Good spot. We're still. Wait, I shouldn't do that. Where my teammate is right here, and I'm right here. Little dot. And the zoner's pulling back here. I'm just like, wait. So I think this is first moving. I don't know. All these people are dead. Yeah, so basically my teammate, a bunch of health. Me, me, let me see. I'm still alive, so I think I'm blind. Yep, I have more health than my teammate. That's the right there. And if you see, oh, right there. Yep, I'm like, break the tree. But because I didn't reach the tree without exposing myself too much, I'm like, just spray it. Come, we're rotating. 3, 2, 1. Top left. I'm like, get to the front next to the tree. Or in between the tree, I don't remember. And then I'm just like, start looking for another refresh. We're gonna need it later. But we need it later. He ends up finding it. I end up giving him metal because he needed a bunch of metal. I end up full boxing this guy. I'm like full box, and this is where you can see my greediness. I should have just went in for it. I already had a bunch of metal and stuff, but I end up dying. I'm like, just go. End up dropping him some shotguns. He ends up going. It's now it's now I'm just like, yep, you're a good spot. You got enough mats. You don't really need to fight. You don't have to fight. You don't have to fight. Yep. Rotate. Nice. Good spot. Get back up. Yep. Could have went for that hit, but it would have been risky, so he didn't go for it. Like, yep, get front zone. Perfect. You're gonna need refresh later. Start looking. He looks, he finds. Even though it wasn't the most amount of mats, it was something. He ends up not getting the effect. Ends up getting sprayed from height a bit. I'm like, yep, you're good. Good. You're good, just play your mats. He ends up not playing his mats too much. He has enough mats to play a bit of, like, stop building so much. You're gonna get sprayed. Yep, but it's fine. It's a top four. Everyone makes mistakes, so ugh, I don't know how to put that there. Everyone makes mistakes. So, yep, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone, even pros make mistakes. So here we're gonna go watch my worst game. My worst game, which I would say it's this one or this one. I'd say this one. It's a bad placement and also not many kills. Only like 2 kills. My other one is 11, top 11, 4 kills. But because both of the numbers are pretty low, it isn't. It's the, probably the worst one. Except like like Division 5, I wouldn't count the kills so much. Let's look at my teammates again. Let's spectate my teammate again. Let's see what he does. What he does from what I do. Yeah, I can't find him. Right. So if you don't remember, I basically just go over there, right there on my thing, right there. If you don't see it, right here to the um, to the left of the map, right there on the top. Basically, I'm like, yep, just drop there. I'm telling him to just go for kills. Ends up getting, ends up dying on spawn. I'm like, that's totally fine. Everyone has bad games. I'm like, yep, we're fine. We're fine. Just stay alive. Let's not try to fight. I have the same plan to get loot and stuff. But then, let's go back to him. Let's go back to him. I think this is him. No, no, he's the yellow guy. He ends up dying again, which is totally fine. He's just having a bad game now. Meanwhile, I'm doing good. I'm just like, it's okay. It's okay. Just land on me so we can both have good loot. And we can play our game out. Just like play yourself. Actually, don't play yourself. Try to play with me. That's what I remember. That's what I remember. I remember though. I do not remember, but that's what I remember. I don't know if you'll understand me, but yeah. Just walking around. I don't remember why, but I was just walking around. Looking for something. I do not know what I was looking for. I was like, I should go in here. Let's play myself. Play myself. Let's play it. I don't I don't know what he is. I think he's this guy. For sure. Let's beat this up. Like it's getting kind of boring. If I'm like getting out, like I'm just gonna get a bunch of white. Then, oh wait, this is the one. Like, okay, so basically we're just going for the supply crates, but as you know, we we need more kills. All I have is whites, but that rocket launchers. I should have just just left my teammate alone, but I didn't want to. But I had to play. I had to play 2v2s because didn't want to make him more mad because he was already having a bad game. I was just trying to keep us both alive. I was just like, oh, I should go. Should go. Making more boxes. Look, oh wait, I remember this. I remember this. I was like, yeah, more boxes. So if they shoot that box, we can just go back. Because I already had a bunch of boxes. I should have just played in my box, but I already had height and stuff. Getting spit from the back. I ended up not seeing that kid, so I ended up going down. My teammate ended up dying too, and that was our worst game. I ended up so you know if the if like the play doesn't seem right, if you're not playing like how you always play, just don't play the fight. Don't play off the fight. If you're trying to play like Peterbot, just don't fight it.
5 minutos más.
Hmm?
Te quiero ir arriba.
Okay, hey Plasma. Alright, so basically, and this is our last game where the pressure is off. Actually, this is our second best game. I, I have to review one more really, really quick. Really, really quick. So basically, yep, we have the same plan, but he's just dropping closer to me to get even more kills, so we can both get good kills, but still, still alive and play together. He ends up dying, it's fine. He ends up dropping at the POI next to me to try to fight more people. He ends up dying again. Gotta find me. Where am I? I think this is me. No, where am I? I think this would be me. This would be me. Yeah, but I'm right here. I'm just warming up, playing the same, playing completely the same. We end up pulling, and I'm like, we should probably start moving this way. I'm skip a bit. End up dying. Meanwhile, he's still alive. Like, yep, I'm gonna land on you. I was like, oh, let's start moving this way. This way gets me. He also really good hit for us. And good time, Yep, gets me. Looks like we get a kill over here. Or he gets the kill on me. He gets the kill. Just play slow. He's like, I'm like, should I get to you? I'm like, he's like, no. I'm like, I'm still going to get to you. trying to play it together, so he's like, I'm going to get your kill. He's, that's kind of funny. I'm going to get your kill. I'm gonna go get your refresh. I got your refresh. He was just saying that he was the refresh. I'm like, yep, even more loot. Got a shotgun. Grab. I'm like, just leave him alone. Let's get to me. And up again. So I'm gonna go up a bit more. Go up a bit more. Split. Let's have a bunch of metal stuff. And just split. Go. Good. Can you get to me? Can you get to me? Right, yep. Good, good, good. Keep spraying. Keep spraying. Keep looking. I end up dying, but he ends up getting the refresh and the kill. He ends up dying. Like just gotta rotate. Gotta rotate right now. Going through the he's like get the roof. He's like go under. I do go under. I find a quick refresh, and then look back inside the box. There's even a bigger refresh. Like, I should just play. I'm just gonna play pizza. If I have enough max, I can just play myself first. But I end up, trying to play that. Slowly getting. Slowly getting. End up getting the top. End up getting us a top 30. Most of the purposes. Alright, goodbye.